Brothers and sisters, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna talk about breakers post-DOOD. And I'm joined by the Bozos. Welcome Cam, welcome G, one of the most accomplished players in the TCG. How's it going, brothers?
What's up? What's up? Chilling.
Brothers and sisters, what's up?
And remember, guys, that if you want to learn about the applications of those board breakers in the meta format and the how to build your deck properly, utilizing them, cherry picking the right one for your deck, you might consider to get in the inner circle. On MetaFi, you might select the right tier in order to join our beautiful community. That said, let's jump right in. So, in terms of board breakers, we're gonna start with a very solid one, Pancratops. What do you guys think about Pancratops? Like, is it good in the meta format right now? The meta format right now, it's like, what? It's Mitsurugi, it's Yummy,
Yeah.
it's Dracotail,
Lunalight. Some people are still gonna try to play K9 Vanquish, whether or not with the new cards.
Poor people.
But yeah.
I feel sorry for them. I'm one of them, to be honest. I feel so bad for myself as well. So, Pancratops, like, do we consider this card like a good option, or do we consider like playable, dog water? How do we consider this card right now?
I would say it's like playable. I wouldn't side it currently because it's only good versus Yummy, and I think there's better cards.
Okay, then that's a very
That's where I would
understandable.
put it.
Okay.
Mm.
Kashtira Ferry, which is basically like Pancratops 2.0, right? Kashtira Ferry
Mhm.
has an additional value, in my opinion, because if you consider like Kashtira Ferry, it's a card that generates value instantly, and if your opponent tries to stop it, like it just like trades very well if your opponent does not have like an inherent way to remove it without generating a monster chain, right? So I think Kashtira like Ferry could actually be a worth side card, maybe over Pancratops. Like, instead of actually playable, I like it. Like, Ferry actually has a possible side option. What do you guys think? Like, it's good in Dracotail. Like, it's good against
Yeah, I like it
Yummy. It's good against... I think it's okay-ish against Mitsurugi.
Yeah, it's a card you could put in going first, which is nice. And second, the reason why I like Pancratops a little bit more last format is because it could pop floodgates like Gozen and Rivalry, or there can only be one. Yeah. But yeah, Fenrir's good. It just depends on the decks. Like, Fenrir and Draco's gonna be a lot better than like Fenrir and Yummy, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, yeah. Also because it
I think it'll be
kind of
like-
messes up the way that you play around the and stuff. Okay, so now we go to the board breakers that do tribute the opponent monsters, right? Like, we have Lava Golem, we have Rasphere Mode, Kurikara, Santa Claus, and Kaijus, right? I think we're gonna treat this entire segment together. For Lava Golem, it actually seems a very good card against specific matchups, right? Like, if you pick Lunalight, Lava Golem is good. Obviously against Mitsurugi is not good. Against Dracotail it seems ass.
Yummy is decent.
Yummy is decent, but again, like, they have the quick spell,
Surprise.
and also you lose your normal summon with Lava Golem.
Yeah, it's a little sus. Maybe in combination with other cards, like you're playing a fusion deck or something, you have like Lava Golem plus something, but by itself it's not very great. Like, probably Dog Water.
Put them all in dog water. Kurikara could go up a little bit, but
Kurikara playable maybe because
yeah,
there are some applications with it. I can see that. I think Denko Seka, Dog Water. Ibli, I actually thought about it. Is that, like, it's probably a side deck word card that you can play if your opponent, like, if you can actually, like, get access to Gigantic, right?
Yeah, some Yummy people were playing it too with Parry Resmap as a way to like kind of flagate your opponent.
And
but,
also because, like, we agree that right now Malice is not gonna be played, or do we see still Malice in the format? I still think Malice might be in the format even without Splash Mage. So if Malice is in the format, I think this card is unplayable. I mean, or you could just not play it against Malice, I guess.
Yeah, I would only side one copy of it max, and it'd be like 3 Parry Resmap, so that way you can have like 4 copies of it.
I was more looking like these and Gigantic in the side deck.
Oh, no, if that was the case, put it in dog water.
Alright. Ishizu.
That's fair.
Ishizu, I actually love them, actually, right now. I think Ishizu, like, against Mitsu are good. Against Yami, they can trade very well. Like, usually, the Ishizu cards are cards that you will play in a Dragotail strategy. The Ishizu cards are cards that you might play in a Gemini strategy. Because you have like the orange light. I don't feel bad about those cards. I think those are actually playable. Maybe like playable in some decks.
Dragotail has the best way to use it.
Yeah.
You could play it in Yummy in theory. You can go like Cupsy Search and then discard one, but I think like cards like Black Goat Laughs a little bit better if you want
Yeah,
a good discard.
yeah. I think targeting board breakers do not work. And I think talent is mandatory, I think, right now. Like it's
Balance is
literally
broken.
broken. I think trust is also broken.
Yeah, Trust is good.
Super Poly is weird because it's good against Mitsurugi. It's good against Yami. I mean, is it good against Mitsurugi? It's okay against Mitsurugi, I guess.
Okay.
Trade with IP.
It's alright.
Against Yami is okay, but I still fail to see the actual advantage of this card. Like, it's not, like, it doesn't sound like game changing, me opening this card. While in certain formats, Super Poly was game changing, which would actually flip an entire board. Now it's like the boards are so layered that this card doesn't seem good enough. Playable, but not good enough.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's like it's past its time right now. At least right now in the current format, there's not like very good Super Poly boards.
Okay, and then Raigeki Dark Hole, we saw it in the OCG. People were using it against Yami.
Yeah, I would probably put it in playable. It's kind of like Panga Chops, like not an insane card versus them, but it still can be okay.
I don't think we need to discuss those. I don't think we need to discuss this.
Dog water. Twin Twisters Blizzard, dog water.
I think we can just like move the dog water here, okay? Like it's just okay.
Yeah.
Forbidden Droplet. Droplet. I think it's a very decent card. Against Herald of the Arclight, it doesn't work because you need to send a monster. I mean, you cannot send a monster
On the field, yeah.
It trades, I guess. It trades, but against Mitsu seems decent because you can just wait to the right spot. Like it's not broken, but seems playable. I think it's playable.
Yeah, I think it's okay. It's another card that, like almost all these cards that are unplayable are just like cards that are good versus Yummy, right? The cards are like, but they're very bad versus other decks.
Yeah, doesn't hit me right. Like the Droplet right now does not hit me right. Duster, possibly.
Side deck.
Yeah, I think Lightning Storm could also be still a side deck, or maybe we actually put it in play, because I think like now the role of Duster and Lightning Storm is quite different. While Duster, I can see it as a possible target for Trust. Lightning Storm, I don't see the real application of this card right now, because the decks that are being played right now, they don't actually lose to, except for Mitsu, I guess. They don't actually like get affected by Lightning Storm at all. If you see my point.
Yeah, right now I think if we're thinking the top three decks are like Yami, Mitsu, Luna, or what else would it be? I guess like those three. Like these cards aren't really good against those decks, but really good versus rogue decks. But Lightning Storm's really, it's just a solid card. I would say like playable again. It's kind of like the Dark Hole Raigeki thing, but
yeah, right. While Duster, I can like, and you would say, but doesn't Duster do the same thing? Yeah, but I would side Duster and not Lightning Storm, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I like Harpy. I mean, if you have Thrust in your deck, Harpy's gonna be a little bit better.
Yeah, right. Like if we consider those two, right, then I would go for Duster. If we consider it in a vacuum, obviously Storm is better than Duster.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Dark Ruler no more. It's only good against
side.
Yami.
Yeah, side deck. It's probably the best one versus Yummy, right? Compared to all the other ones.
I think a Salesman. Like if I have to compare this with Salesman, I think Salesman is broken right now.
Yeah, it just depends. If they have Herald of Arclight, like Dark Ruler is the best one. If they don't, then yeah, Salesman's pretty good. Just call Snatchy and like you're chilling. But you can't side Salesman in like your Yummy deck, because if you call Snatchy, then
yeah,
Snatch
no, I feel that. But like, how do we consider now Salesman? Because I I actually think it's one of the best ones right now. Like, it's good against Mitsu. It's good against Lunalite. It's good against Yami.
I think side deck's fine. I don't know if a lot of decks will be playing in a side. It's also like you can call draw.
Would you not consider this one of the best ones? I think in terms of power level, the versatility of Salesman like do deserve a little bit more than actually just side deck.
Yeah, for me, I never really liked Salesman. I don't know if Cam has a different take, but that's not a card I ever played in my decks, but maybe.
Okay, so G saying side deck, I say best one. Cam, it's on you, bro.
I would say side deck or dog water.
Oh,
but it's your video, bro. Put that shit in best one.
Shut up. XSE Anchor, I don't think we need to discuss this. Spellbound is actually...
I've never heard of, so put it in dog water.
Spellbound is actually playable. Spellbound is like the monster that your opponent have on the board cannot be used as materials for Synchro, XYZ, Fusion, Tributed, not Tribute Summon. Actually, Tributed generally.
Oh, nah, put that in dog water.
Wait, no, come on, one second. Like, against Yami is... Like, it's not terrible. I guess it's
like a chalice, almost.
Is
yeah,
it?
It's kind of like this.
All right.
Like chalice on Snatchy, comparable.
Yeah, they're right there.
I saw many people bingo Book of Eclipse. I don't like personally Book of Eclipse. I think it's probably playable, but I don't like it.
I would say playable. It's the same as like Dark Hole Regeki. Like it's these cards that your opponent doesn't have Herald of Arclight, you just clean up the board.
Yeah. Probably
it's
move
just solid.
Storm in side deck to me. I'll move Light
Yeah,
I think.
Lightning Storm's good.
Okay, Ultimate Slayer. I think it's Dog Water right now. I might be wrong.
I mean, if Saga versus Mitsu, I wouldn't put it in versus Lunalite unless you want to side deck the.
Yeah, the
play the 13.
Yeah, but...
and that's still kind of sus, right?
Yeah, Guardian Slicer. We saw it in the Mitsu format. Like Mitsu
I've never
decks.
been a fan of that card.
It's very deck specific. Like if your deck can afford to banish that many cards, then sure. But I'd say maybe only in Pyramitsu, right? You couldn't play this on Luna. You couldn't play this on Yami.
Maybe Memino.
Really?
Maybe Memino.
Yeah, I mean, you can put it in playable if you want. It's just deck dependent. Yeah,
this card might be tier 0 against us. Not still. Crossout is insanely good right now. Especially Mitsu Mirror. If you're playing Mitsu, this card is broken. Cold by the Grave, I think it's actually one of the best one right now. It makes so much sense. Could be main deck.
Crossout could also be best one in theory. It just depends how the format shapes, I think. Whether people start playing like specific hand traps.
Monster Ribbon. Shadow Fusion is an interesting one actually. Because Shadow Fusion can be played by Branded, by Draco Tail, can be played by...
It depends on the deck, and like the decks that is good and is broken.
I think it's possibly a side deck card.
Yeah.
Gravekeeper Inscription, this card gave me a sort of headache because like the non-graveyard effect or not summon from the graveyard is genuinely good, but like it does not really stop anything. It prevents something from happening, and what is on board is already established. So this card feels weird to me.
Yeah. I would have to try it out. I mean, it could be good versus like Mitsu maybe too. Like, can't be someone from Grave.
Yeah, but we saw it like against Mitsu. Isn't there anything else that you would side over like Graveskeeper? Like, I would rather prefer just go Salesman, call Murakumo, right? Or like just going like like Storm in order to clear the back row before committing. This card is very weird, and also has to be the first card that you play.
Yeah, Dog Water.
Like Sam. I like Cam. Cam is very like ultra, straightforward.
Yeah. It's also a floodgate though. The card's a floodgate. If you go first, you can just say no graveyard effects. But yeah.
This one.
Yeah, I don't think we need to discuss like Pot of Prosperity. I don't. If your deck can play the Zai, I would play the Zai.
Play it, you should play it, but most decks can't.
Cannot, right but now. I think the power level of the card is still very high. Set rotation, chicken game. Necroval is more about... There is no strategy, in my opinion, that right now can play Necroval. I cannot think of a singular deck that can play Necroval, actually.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Instant Fusion, interesting for the Millennium Eyes Restrict. Going second, can it have any application? Probably not.
no.
Metaltronus, actually very playable or even side deck worthy.
Yeah, I think it's side deck worthy.
Yeah, it's quite solid.
I mean,
It's always there.
I think like the shared card, like the Mistaken Arrest, the Shared Right, those are very side deck worthy cards, generally speaking, because they do stop value or do generate value.
Yeah, those cards are nice.
And like we are playing in a grind format, in my opinion, right now. And like, and those cards can actually be very good in very specific decks.
I think Shared Right is broken in like a Vanquisher type deck, but other than that,
I wish. Dracotail. Dracotail is also like.
Oh, in Dracotail, yeah.
Magical Spring, Lullaby, Fissure. Deck Lockdown seems like, again, like a Mistaken Arrest situation, side deck worthy. Skill Drain in a Mitsu format. In a Yummy format.
Yeah, I'd probably put that best ones, to be honest.
I think it's playable. In a Yummy format, Skill Drain, it does not save you.
I mean, it depends on your deck. If you have and what you're playing against.
It's broken.
Bro.
Yeah, I think that card is crazy, but.
Skill Drain?
I mean, yeah, it's Skill Drain, but like, how many decks have outs to Skill Drain? You have to draw one of your side deck cards. If your deck can play it, it's broken.
I mean, Yummy can out Skill Drain very easily.
They have to draw like their field spell or have surprise plus something, right?
Yeah, very outable. Mitsu doesn't give a fuck. Yes, Luna Light is the only one that, if you have it already established.
Whatever's on the field first. Whatever's on the field first.
Okay. It doesn't seem
so. It's up to you. You can put it in playable or side deck. I think it's fine.
Anti-spell side deck.
I guess like all the Gozen cards, if they are format relevant, they are always sideable. Except for this one. Dimensional Barrier is probably one of the best one right now.
Yeah, it's pretty good right now.
Different Dimensional Ground, it's weird. I think it's playable against very specific deck. I mean, I guess
I'll argue that one's. I think that one's dog water right now, but.
Yeah.
Wait, this one? Wait, why?
I mean, you wouldn't really put in Rizuyami because it can still kind of play. Mitsu does not care. They side shifter. Luna Light is pretty good against that one. I'm gonna lie. Dracotail, you have to kind of use it right away, or they could chain for mana. And if they have for mana, they could just do it on your turn. I mean, on top of the board is gonna be good, but I think any of the other traps are also gonna be just as good.
You sold me. Daruma Cannon, RP Featherstorm. I don't see the value in this card right now. Because like there are decks that play in both turns. I guess Solemn, Solid, probably still like, especially after the new time rule.
Yeah. I think it's the best, yeah.
Okay, now let's put it inside deck. Deflector, Dog Water, Solemn Strike. Strike is worse, right? Because I would be playing Warning. Wait, what? I would be playing Warning over Strike.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think Strike is playable, while Warning and Judgment are the best ones. Then we got Evenly Match, which is side deck worth. I think it's okay. Deck Devastation Virus is kinda whatever, while Eradicator Virus in Mitsu is very playable. Gotlaf's G mentioned it before. I think it's a solid side card, or even like one of the best ones per se. Where would you guys put Black Gotlaf's right now?
I think side deck's fine. It's a good card.
And as always, shout out to Diego for this tier list.
Oh, you put him in dog water?
Oh. Yo, that was massive. Vabbè, as always, shout out to Diego for this tier list. Also, remember to subscribe and ring the bell if you wanna watch more content about tier list, meta tier list, end trap, board breakers, so you will not miss out the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.